Any of the FEMA funded shelters have to be handicap accessible. For years and years we thought that a tornado shelter needed to be below grade so that the wind wasn't impacting the walls, and that we could design that a little bit easier. The problem with that is, in today's society with the ADA, is now I got to get, somehow I would have to get a handicapped person down into that basement area. So that the dollars that I save by putting it in the ground and not having to design the walls to take the 250 mile an hour winds directly, I turn around and spend that on either a handicap lift or an elevator or some means to get that handicapped person down there. Underground may not be so conducive to multi-use either, because now I may be limited on putting windows in it, because of the ground. It is our philosophy that we're putting them above ground because we know that we can design for the 250 mile an hour wind. So that doesn't concern us, as it concerns us, but we can design for it. We used to put these shelters in the middle of a host building. If it was a school, we would try to put it in the center. But when we do that, and this again is our philosophy, when you put it in the center, now you got all the debris around it potentially that can make rescue much more difficult if it's right in the middle of the building. So it's our philosophy is we try to actually move it to the exterior of the building. Because again, I'm confident that we can deal with the wind, but I'm also, by doing that, I'm confident that we can make potential rescue, and extraction of those people out of that shelter post-disaster a lot easier. So we've actually, our philosophy is to move it to the outside. Keep it on some sort of level that we can bring handicapped people right in without having to put an elevator or some type of lift, that we can bring them right into the shelter with everybody else. So basically ground level, if you will, or some means for a handicap to get to that level, but we try to put it on ground level toward the outside of the building.